Right, so it's going to take you for a tour around our bronze caravan. We're staying in number 12. We selected this one because it's very similar to ones we've stayed in before. We've actually stayed in number 11 before. And Common Family Life actually stayed in this caravan. Yeah, about 4 years ago now. That's when we first started coming. We came with family and friends 4 years ago, and we've been back every year since. So we come for the Maybank holiday weekend. We do like it here at St Ives. It's a nice little park. So I thought I'd take you around the bronze offering. That's the one we tend to settle on. The bronze models do tend to vary, but this is the same layout as number 11 that we stayed in first time. This is the Polperro model, I think it's called. And then we found last year, and we booked, we could pick our caravan. We did stay in one last year which we really liked and tried to book, but unfortunately it was fully booked. We are going to try and book that one again before we leave. Yes, this is the kind of living area, pretty standard kind of layout. There's your TV, and there's a gas fire which we popped on this morning. So that is nice weather at the moment. It is still quite cool in the evenings because it is only now just turned May. Yeah, what should be noted, we brought our Roku box because every caravan has this this Wi-Fi booster box. That was a new addition a couple of years ago. Yeah, it's really, the Wi-Fi is really good. Did a speed test. It's about 3.5 times faster than we have at home. That's not saying a huge amount, as our speeds aren't that brilliant, but we're talking kind of 250 megabits per second, I think it was. Yeah, so we streamed Roku from our Roku box, no problem at all. The TV is DVD player enabled, but obviously we're starting to have those phased out now, so Roku boxes are where it's at, and streaming devices. So yeah, that worked really well. Yeah, and I managed to upload my footage from a GoPro for yesterday on the Wi-Fi as well. So yeah, it's not like a cheap free Wi-Fi where you're limited to a certain amount, or you reduced speeds. It is really well done. You don't have to pay for it. They give you the password as you arrive. Not going to share it here for obvious reasons, but obviously if you do happen to stay here, it's quite obvious. So it's not tied to your account at all. It's just signing in as a standard Wi-Fi account. Yeah, so we've got a TV in the corner there. Nice little kind of verandah area at the front with a picnic bench just sitting out. There is one thing, you are surrounded by trees here, which is lovely. We are at the time of year where they are starting to shed lots of bits and bobs. So you will find as you come in, your carpet's covered in all sorts of stuff, which you have to try and sweep off the floor before you leave. And there's Trixie there, who we met on the first night. Emily's a big fan. Good, what a quick kitchen area as well. So we've got microwave, toaster, kettle, as always, a gas oven and hob. We are always shocked to find the bronze models at St Ives here at John Fowler. Full-size dishwasher. We don't have a full-size one at home, so it's always a nice addition. It's a bit awkward on holiday though, because you don't tend to make that much mess in the way of dishes. So if you are going to put it on, you tend to put it on an empty load really, but when you're on holiday you do tend to feel a little bit lazy and pop it on just to treat yourself. So we have well-equipped stuff in there. Yeah, and wine glasses, the usual. And cups and so on in there, and I'm very impressed. I usually bring my mug from home. I have a travel mug. I'm that kind of person. Kind of a bit of a tradition now, but I've actually been using theirs because they are pretty sizable. There's a mixture of all sorts of sizes in there. Yeah, I'm very impressed by that. In here, normally you'd get an integrated fridge freezer, but obviously theirs is broken, so it's a little annoying that you kind of have to open the door and then open another door, but that is a bit of a first world problem. But it is decent size inside. This is our last night, by the way, so we are looking a bit more sparse. We have got through what we brought with us. and freezer down below, which does require you to open another door to get it open, but yeah, no major issues there. Take you through here. So pretty traditional layout, this one. So a long corridor to get to the other bits at the back. Door central, as you find in static caravans. There's our toilet and shower. Fairly low water pressure. So the shower doesn't puff out to that much speed, but it does the job. This is the kids' room. So it is a twin bed. We have pushed the beds together because our bed rail that we brought didn't really work well for the small bed. So we pushed them together, and Emily's quite liked the novelty of having a double bed. She's a little disappointed that they didn't have bunk beds like Legoland, but yeah, the double bed has made up for it. So we've got a Gus, Acorn and Link who've popped up in other videos. And yeah, a good bit of storage as well for her bits and bobs. And it is a bit like door central here. You have doors everywhere. Some doors clash with other doors, so you've got to be careful. And here's the master bedroom with a TV, which we haven't really used. We've been mainly watching the front room. Yeah, there's our bed. It was a memory foam mattress this time, a little bit saggy. But yeah, I don't normally get memory foam in caravans. There's our storage there, so quite a big wardrobe space there, which is ideal. It is an ottoman bed as well, so it does lift up for extra storage underneath, but I won't bother because I'll use your imagination there. But yeah, some good storage in there, and it does happen to be an ensuite as well, which isn't always a guarantee in a static caravan. Yeah, again, standard fare, but that's the main problem. The door does open all the way into the corridor. I have slammed one door into the other by accident at points. But yeah, there you have it. So the bronze caravans at St Ives do vary, but they are pretty decent. You know, I'd say at other caravan sites you might end up having to go for silver to get a caravan like this, I feel, and obviously silver entails a bit more in the way of cost. But yeah, we was coming on this bank holiday weekend, 3 nights, pretty affordable, and we do quite like it here. We picked this caravan for the proximity to the facilities. So we're just over there and the park is in view, which Emily absolutely loves. It doesn't help that she can see it and see her favourite swing available, but the clubhouse is just there, so it's just a quick walk along with the swimming facilities. Yeah, so we hand-picked this one. We've kind of not moved from this area of the park, really. We had 11 next door, which is just up there, and we've got a nice little woodland view as well. You sometimes see squirrels and birds, yeah, going about their business, which is lovely. Yeah, we had another caravan down there at one point as well. We did have one a couple of years ago. That was our not the best trip to begin with. We had a caravan with a faulty boiler, and it was a little bit cooler than it is right now. But to their credit, they sorted us out the very next day and put us up in a platinum static to make way for allowing us to finish off our stay. Yeah, the boilers are a little bit temperamental in these caravans. Ours is working, thankfully, chugging out a lot of heat, but it did get stuck on last night, so we had to kind of turn all the radiators down to not boil. Yeah, we have had a few faulty ones, but they work for the most part, and once you work out how to use them. And a top tip, on our first ever stay here, we didn't know how to turn the boiler on. We had to call an engineer out, and they said, oh, yeah, just touch the button. But as in classic older caravans, it is starting to wear away. No instructions. It is basically touch a button, it turns on, but yeah, there is a dial to flick around as well. Yeah, so all in all, we're pretty happy. Would we stay in this one again? Probably. We do have our favourite on site, and we're going to try and ask for that one, but we noticed that there's no one in there the first night, but they moved in the second day on the Saturday, so I'm hoping they don't have an annual tradition and want to stay in that caravan all the time. We'll hopefully get in before them and back it up, but this time next year maybe I'll put a room tour for that one if we get lucky. But yeah, all in all, nice little caravan. We paid, I can't remember, 230 odd for this 3-night stay bank holiday weekend, so we are obviously in season now. It is a little bit busier. Yeah, we'll no doubt come back again next year. We've got a little family tradition of coming here now. It's a nice little family-friendly site. Yeah, and no doubt we'll do some future vlogs if we do stay in a different layout of Caravan. We'll do a view of that one as well, just so you can have a nosy and a look around. Right, so until next time, cheers and gone.